Okay, this is the second prayer, second class. Again, we're just going to add one word or one phrase each time to make it real simple for you to get used to it. My suggestion would be, trying this prayer out as it gets larger and using it at different occasions, or, like I said before, using part of it in English and part in Potawatomi. The next thing is Miigwech Mamogosnan. Miigwech Mamogosnan, which means thank you, Creator. Literally, it means thank you, Father of us all. There's a couple of ways to talk about God or talk about the Creator. Sometimes we say Mamogosnan, and sometimes we say Kashamnadol. Kashamnadol. And there's a K on there, but sometimes for some people you really won't hear it very loud. It'll be almost more like Shamnadol. Kashamnadol. Another one that you hear that's a little variation of that is Gichi Manadu. And that's more of an Ojibwa way of saying it when they have that Manadu, and they say Gichi Manadu. Because that Kutcha, Kashamnadol, it kind of means like great, and Manado means spirit, so what you're literally saying is great spirit when you're talking about God. But for this prayer, for the most part, we're going to use Mamogosnan. Though later on we may also use Kashamnadol just to give you a little variety, if you will. So Miigwech Mamogosnan. And again, Mamo literally means the greatest. That if you say Nos, it means my father. Gos is your father. Gosnan is our father. So it's our greatest father, is what you're saying when you say this Mamogosnan. So Miigwech Mamogosnan. And remember from the last lesson we talked a little bit about praying with tobacco. And when you pray with tobacco, holding the tobacco in your left hand, and whenever you're holding that tobacco, whatever thoughts and feelings you have, only have good positive thoughts, because that's going into that tobacco. And then when you place that tobacco down, that kind of stays with that tobacco. And when you place that tobacco down on a fire and the smoke carries that prayer up, you see that smoke going up, and that's it going up to the Creator. Other times when people use tobacco, sometimes we'll use it when people are going to take a trip. We'll put some tobacco down, say a little prayer before you go on a journey. Traditionally, when Potawatomi people crossed over large bodies of water, we'd often put down tobacco before we started. I was at an immersion camp a number of years ago, and a storm blew in, and I watched several older ladies, Mdemozuk, run right to their car, grab some tobacco, and put it down right there in the water. So there's still folks out there that do practice that traditional belief and put that tobacco down. Like I said, just use that tobacco and pray with that tobacco. And if you don't want to do that, that's okay. You can just use the words that you're learning. You don't have to pray in that manner. You can just say Miigwech Mamogosnan or Miigwech Kashamnadol. Thank you, Creator. And the way that you pray, we're not trying to go against the way different people believe. We're just giving you the traditional Potawatomi perspective as I personally know it, though I'm sure there may be different opinions about things, but these are things that I've learned in my lifetime going among different traditional people. Again, if you're a Christian Potawatomi, it's fine. Eventually, we can throw in a Jesus, a Jesus, if you'd like. And if you're a Muslim person, you could throw in a Miigwech Allah or whatever you believe. We're just giving you the Potawatomi traditional perspective to it. So, one more time. Miigwech Mamogosnan. Miigwech Mamogosnan. Say it with me. Miigwech Mamogosnan. And just Mamogosnan. Mamogosnan. Miigwech Mamogosnan. Again, the more you use it, the more you practice it, the easier it's going to be, and the easier you're going to remember this prayer as we go further on, as it gets harder and gets longer. So, yo.